Alright, welcome to a lesson on variables. In algebra and for math here on out, we're going to be working with variables a lot. Basically every single day we're going to be working with some sort of variable. So that begs the question, what is a variable? Well, some examples of variables are a, b, c, x, y, or z. Basically, they can be any letter or any kind of symbol that we want to use. And all a variable does is it takes place of a number. So all it is a placeholder. So when you see an X somewhere, all it is something that's a number, but we don't know what number it is. The nice thing about that is that we can add, subtract, multiply, and divide with these variables. So to simply start with, let's just start with substitution. We're going to substitute numbers in for variables. When I say substitution, I mean that we're just going to take the variable and plug in whatever number it equals. So like up here with example 1, we see that we have x plus 5, and we know that x equals 3. So in place of x here, we're going to put 3. And anytime we substitute a number in for a variable, we always put it in parentheses. It's always a safe bet to do that because we know with order of operations, parentheses comes first. Plus 5. Okay, now we don't have to do anything with the parentheses, so we can get rid of it, and we get 3 plus 5. And 3 plus 5 simplifies to 8. Now let's simplify number 2. We have 4 minus y. So we put 4 minus parenthesis 1. Now this is why we put the parentheses there, is because we need to realize that that minus sign is going with the 1. So it's changing that 1 from a positive 1 to a negative 1. So it becomes 4 minus 1, which simplifies to 3. Now we have 6x. That means 6 times x. If you see a number and a variable beside each other, it means multiply. You don't actually have to put the multiplication sign there. So we put 6 parentheses 2. And again, here the parentheses are very important, because let's say we don't put the parentheses and we just put 6 2. Well, that's 62 now. That's not 6 times 2. So we always want to put our variable in parentheses. So 6 times 2, that's 12. Finally, we have 12 divided by y minus 5. So this one has multiple steps. So what we need to do is we need to plug the variable in and then do our order of operations. So we have 12 divided by 4 in parentheses minus 5. We rewrite 12 divided by 4 minus 5. 12 divided by 4 is 3 minus 5. 3 minus 5 is negative 2. And there you go. So the key thing is, remember that a variable is just a letter that's going to be taking the place of a number, and that whenever we substitute numbers in for variables, we put them in parentheses.